What's going on, y'all? So this is probably the most famous set in Mortal Kombat history. It's Sonicfox versus Ninjakilla at Final Kombat Grand Finals. Now, this is a very famous set. It was the biggest, I don't know if it was actually the biggest prize pool for Mortal Kombat 11. We play might have surpassed that, but at the time it was, and the game was also, it was still fresh. It was only 9 or 10 months old, and it was the cap off the Pro Series that had like Combo Breaker, CEO Evo, all those events. So this was the grand finals. This was, this is what decides it all. Like, who's the best? At least, for a long time, And Sonicfox came in with Ace of Knaves Joker, who had just released, by the way. Ace of Knaves Joker had just released. Ninja going with that tried and true Liu Kang. Now, this was before customs, so the variations are a bit weird here. Now, I believe you saw like Ninja do that low stance, or that stance to the low. Obviously, you don't see Liu's use that anymore. You saw Sonic there hit confirm into something that wasn't boxing glove, into the setup with the trap. You don't see any Jokers doing that anymore. Not even Sonic, Like in customs, everyone uses boxing glove. With Liu Kang in customs, everyone uses no one uses that stance that he's using. It's just like, it's how it was before customs. Like, certain moves, if they were important enough to you, you had to stick with the, the other potentially shitty moves. And you see one thing about Sonic's Joker that's very different to like a modern Joker is because he doesn't have boxing glove, he's really looking for instances where he can land 1-2-1. Whereas like Jokers now, they'll land 1-2 and they'll go into 1-2-3 boxing glove. But because he didn't have boxing glove, I guess Sonic figured like, 1-2-1 launches without boxing glove, without anything like that. So let me find ways to land 1-2-1. So that's something very different that you don't really see Jokers worry about today. Like even Sonic, like they, like Sonic will do 1-2-3 in the boxing glove now. You know what I mean? But back then, ooh, and right there, that was something that really impressed me about Ninjakilla in this set. Back then, that I remembered, like when I was like loading up to like talk about this, is Liu Kang's range is not very good. Like, he has his fireballs and stuff, which make up for it, like, especially when he has a life lead like this. But if we're talking about dealing with, like, Joker's normals, like forward 2, stand 2, forward 1, like, they're so disjointed and they have so much better range than what Liu Kang has to offer. So what Ninja would do is actually use Flawless Block, and you'll see Ninja do that if you watch him play against, like noob Cybot players and stuff like that. Whenever a character has, like, big disjointed normals, Ninja will actually use Flawless Block to get around trying to play like the Whip Punish game with them. Because when you got like such stubby normals and their normals disjointed, it's like you could Whip Punish it right, but still not even get the reward. You might get clipped. You know what I mean? Your normal might be too stubby. Theirs is so disjointed. So Ninja, instead of like trying to like 1-2 versus right there, he actually pulled it off. But instead of trying to 1-2 most of the time, he'll actually throw in like a Flawless Block if like Joker's 4-2-1 whiff. See, like right there, he did it again. Like, that was so good. Like, that's something even today that people don't implement that well. Sonic going for shimmies a lot with back 3. That was a nice Flawless Block there on the end of that string. Even though Ninja didn't have bar to 4-2, it did make it more minus, which allowed him to dash up and get a good strike throw mind game. Now, Ninja did actually send Sonic 2 losers in this tournament. And here we are in Grand Final. So Sonic has to reset the bracket, has to get 3 wins before Ninja does, and then do that again to win the tournament. Now a big thing about Joker before boxing gloves is most of the Joker players like Sonic and players like, let's be real, trying to play like Sonic, they would use this variation and they would try to stack up that KB with the cane. So like the cane, if you landed like 3 times meter burn, you would then get a KB meterless on the 4th one, I believe. So it's kind of like Liu Kang's bicycle kick. And it's a good ender too, like the meter burn, like it gives you like really good knockdown pressure. So it was good. It was really good. Nice dash up grab there by Sonic. Now, one thing that Sonic did really well in the set as well is Ninja would, like I was talking about earlier, would Flawless Block to make up for lack of range. Now, if you're Flawless Blocking, what are you doing? You're sitting there waiting. You know what I mean? So Sonic would just dash up grab from like fireball range. You know what I mean? Ooh, nice counter poke. And that's not gonna, yeah. This isn't Boxing Glove Joker, so it's not gonna do as much. But Sonic, ooh, and that's gonna be KB? No. Man, Joker required so many more hits back then to win. But he did have like some tricky setup stuff that, you know, you don't see in the variations today. Like with the box that like he kicks, and you see Sonic use that here and there. Nice flying kick punish on the projectile. Yeah, in this matchup, like as the Joker player, like you have to like be certain your projectile is going to work out. You know what I mean? Because it's such an easy duck and punish for so much of the cast. Or not so much of the cast, but like characters like Liu Kang, especially Geras, Sub-Zero. Like you gotta be sure like that projectile is a good idea, because otherwise you're gonna get punished pretty clean. Oh my god! And there Ninja goes again, ducking the 4-2 into the floss block. That was so good. Nice counter poke on the grab. Nice floss block again. No meter to take advantage though. There, nice floss block into the strike throw mind game. So now see, like I was talking about earlier, Sonic is looking for ways to land 1-2-1 to get that launch, and Ninja recognizes that, and then micro ducks the stand 1. That was so good. That's, you know, typical MK11 mind games, but at the highest level. Because not only did Ninja recognize the move set that his opponent's working with, he recognized what the other player wants to do. You know what I mean? And that's what makes that if you're like really good at recognizing what your opponent wants to do, that's going to really help you out on MK11, because it's such a strike throw game. There you see the crowd. We got Big D, Coach Steve, Ketchup and Mustard. Ooh, nice little phone there with the red Sonic. Ooh, nice grab, sweep into the grab. That was a nice way to start. Sonic loved to dash up back 3, kind of like the shimmy. And it worked for sure. Ooh, nice. Interrupt set stagger with 1-2. Nice pokes there from Ninja. I feel like Ninja really has an understanding of like the fact that Sonic wants to launch with the 1-2-1. Whoa. You don't see conversions like that anymore. That was crazy. Well, because you don't need to, right? You don't need to. Like, you could just back 3-2 boxing glove for more. But back then, you had to get creative. And Sonic, that's a tight convert right there. Like, I don't even know if that would work on smaller hurt boxes. Like, that was a tight conversion right there. Ooh, nice. So, Sonic predicted that Ninja would back up and, like, try to, like, shimmy or would run up and try to shimmy or grab and just press right away. And it led to the round win. The thing about, like, Liu Kang, and, I mean, if you're playing against a different Liu Kang than, like, Ninja, maybe it'll be different. But Ninja's so good at, like, making up for the lack of range. So, a lot of situations are just going to come down to strike throw, you know? And Sonic played that very well last round, that mind game. Now, that was rare there to see Ninja missing an easy punish on the box. Probably a little bit of nerves. I mean, Grand Finals, there Ninja gets it. But, I mean, this is the biggest set probably ever in Mortal Kombat. So, you know, nerves are understandable. Now, that was I'm kind of curious about why Sonic ended the combo like that. Maybe with 1-2-1, it would have added too much gravity for the cane, maybe. Oh, and is that the KB? Yeah, dude, that was a perfect Ace of Knaves Joker game right there. Like, that was, like, flawless how the variation was supposed to be played. So cool to watch because, like, these days, like, even Sonic just uses boxing glove Joker, you know? But back then, Ace of Knaves was so, like, kind of weird. And, like, you had to do, like, certain things to make it work, and Sonic was just, like, the master of it. Like, the weird little conversions and, like, maximizing, like, the cane KB, stuff like that. And it's so cool to go back and watch, because obviously we don't see it anymore. Now, Sonic looking good right now, up 2-1. Goes for a little shimmy there, doesn't work out, gets punished. Now, one thing that's interesting to me about this set is, and I didn't really pay attention to this at the time, I got 7th at this event, and I thought I would do better. I was kind of emo. Is Sonic is not letting Ninja, how can I word this? Sonic is not letting Ninja make them afraid to use the box. So like right there, for example, flying kick punish, and we've seen that many times, but it's almost in a way worse if you tell the other player, okay, I'm never going to do that move now. I'm never going to do that fast special on block now. You know what I mean? It's almost worse. Because it's like, yeah, they are going to punish you for 15%, but otherwise you're just -7. You're just -6 in their face. In Liu Kang's face. Not only in Liu Kang's face, but in Ninjakilla's Liu Kang's face. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's almost worth taking that 15% just to let them know, like, I'll keep doing it. Like, I'll keep doing that shit. And Sonic was, like, amazing at that in the set. Like, in Flying Kick, it's 15%, but it's only 15%. You can make that up. So the fact that Sonic is giving up that 15% just to say, like, you know, I'm never gonna let you shut down my option. That's a really, like, that was like a really, like, genius way to play that I didn't notice the first time I watched. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of, like, lesser players, they would probably just get punished by box, be like, okay, or they get punished by flying kick when they do box, and be like, okay, I'm never doing it again. You know what I mean? Like, Ninjakilla's just gonna punch me, I'm never doing it again. But Sonic did not let options get removed, even if they were punishable, and that's just, like, such a, like, big brain way to play, you know, because Ninja never knew, like, is Sonic gonna stop right here? Is Sonic gonna do the box? Like, I can punish the box, but, you know, they might do it anyways, you know, so. Sorry I'm rambling on that point so much, but it's just such a smart thing to do that I didn't really, like, see at the time, because I was just, like, sitting there kind of salty, like, talking to King Gambler and, like, Deoxys and shit. Like, I wasn't really, like, thinking about it. But, yeah, like, Sonic did a great job of not letting Ninja remove options. All right, so we have a grand final reset here. Sonic ended up taking it 3-1, right? 3-1? So, yeah, here we go. This is for all the marbles here. Grand finals reset, bracket reset. Now, that was Sonic actually jailed. It looked like jailed the projectile there with the box from full. No, Ninja just didn't let go block. Okay, I was like, what the hell did that jail? Because you saw Ninja duck and it still was blocked. So I was like, did that jail somehow? But nah, it didn't. It was he just didn't let go block quick enough. Oh, and that's gonna kill. Yeah. 4-1-4 into Fatal with Joker. They better have, like, over 50%. Because how much does that do? 40, yeah, about 43%. Probably more. I guarantee you all skulls weren't hit. I guarantee you if all skulls hit, it's probably about 44%. So, yeah, that's just does so much damage. Ooh, nice counter poke with the throw, but it was tech there. Ooh, ducks the grab, and that's going to be a punish, though. Sonic not mindful there of Ninja's breakaway. And there you see Sonic not letting Ninja get rid of that option, and Ninja's not even punishing it. Looking a little shaken up a little bit. Nice back throw into the corner. Nice back throw out of the corner. That's one thing about Sonic is, you know, if Sonic lands something, it's going to be good, right? Like a full convert into, like, a little setup. So players become extra scared to do anything, and then that opens up the grab, you know? And that's what you need to win in MK11. It's a strike throw game after all. And right there, Ninja blocked after down 3, expecting another grab, and got opened up. Like, that was a masterful MK11 right there. Like, so Sonic got a back throw into the corner, which, you know, it happens to the best of us. Ooh, and delayed the throw a little bit, which is very high level. That's how you get rid of stuff like Duck OS. Because Duck OS works whenever you do, like, a high string with a slow second, with, like, a second hit that's a little slow, or maybe even, like, it just comes way after the throw. But if you delay the throw, it's like, you know, their timing, it's, like, impossible to time. Like, they're basically guessing at that point. And you see Sonic, like, only, like, 9 or 10 months into the game, already utilizing stuff like that. And then back throws Ninja out of the corner. That's basically impossible to guess right there. Impossible to guess on. It does give up the corner, but Sonic is so confident in their neutral and in their, like, mind games that it's just like, I'll just give me the 14%. Let's just play the game some more. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like, that's just such a, like, confident way to play, and we're going to see it worked out. Just coming forward with the 4-2-1-2s. into the back throw. Now, Ninja probably expected another 4-2-1-2 and was looking to floss block it, but then boom, back throw. And what was Ninja floss blocking with? Up 2. What tech's back throw? 1 and 3. So Sonic is just thinking so ahead right here. Thinking multiple steps ahead. EX projectile. So it's kind of safest from flying kick, I'm pretty sure. And right there, the down 3 into the 1-2. Now, the way Sonic plays so confident, I guarantee you Ninja was like, they're going to throw me again. You know what I mean? They're going to throw me again. I'm going to fucking duck or jump. But, you know, the jailed 1-2 came in. So that's 1-0. That was impressive. I had to run that round back because that was like some of the best MK11 like I've seen someone play. Like right there. That was amazing. Obviously, like, there's way more, like, tech these days. People are way more optimal, especially with customs. Like, people are way more optimal with, like, customs and stuff like that. But as far as, like, just, like, the pure way to win on MK11, like, strike throw, that was just masterful. And you see Sonic coming out with another grab. And it's crazy that, like, Sonic has all this respect playing non-boxing glove Joker. You know what I mean? Like, you have to build up so much respect to be able to... Ooh, and right there. The grab, that wasn't even in range either. Ooh, and nice micro duck on 1-2. Into the setup perfectly. But Ninja blocks into a floss block. The level of play here was just... Like, obviously, like, it's only 9 or 10 months into the game, so players have gotten a lot better. But the level of play here, they were, like, so ahead of everyone else at the time. Nice, yeah, that projectile is so easy to punish with stuff like flying kicks. So Sonic's got to be, like, real selective with the usage. Nice, solid play there. Ooh, that was an accidental tech, I feel like. I feel like Sonic, or not even accidental, but Sonic was just kind of like mashing down one. It ended up teching it as well, which is probably something Sonic realizes, like, if I mash the poke here, it'll take a throw as well. So I don't want to say it was an accident. I don't want to say it was an accident, but it definitely, yeah. You'll know what I'm trying to say. Wow, and Liu Kang's fireball so fast. And, yeah, the fireball so fast there. Ninjakilla is so good at using them, clutches out the round. I like how, like, I just remember this. Whenever someone would win, they would switch from, like, their neutral faces to, like, their happy faces in the background during Final Combat. I just remember that now, seeing that. Oh, and that was just a round, too. That wasn't the whole game. Nice stagger, nice counter poke, nice block. Super solid play right now. And that's the thing. How many times has Ninja floss blocked that low string, and Sonic will just not let that option go? Like, that's one thing that I'm loving out of Sonic here. Like, they will not let their options, like, die. Just because someone blows them up does not mean they're ever going to stop. You know what I mean? Because say, like, Joker's low string, right? You have back 3 into the box. You have it into the finish string. If you give up one of those options because they punish it, then you only got like one option. You know what I mean? Then they just beat you easily. So you don't always want to give up the unsafe option because then they know what you're gonna do. You gotta stay unpredictable. Like, even if it's like risky, like I was talking about. Actually, I don't know what order I'm releasing these videos, but I have a video with Foxy where I like talk about that as well. Like, you gotta recognize like your move set. You know, like you might want to be like the most solid player in the world, but some characters they don't lend towards that, or they're not. That's not what they're all about. You know, their moveset, it helps if you're a little bit risky, if you go for that bisky a little bit, and that's just how Ace of Knaves Joker was. At least the way Sonic, because Sonic loved to use that back 3 string, and that string is like always going to be unsafe in some way, you know. But it's a good string, you know. So you don't want to just let it go just because it's unsafe. Oh, and get shimmy there. Ooh, the setup into the back grab. That's going to kill that. This is 14% grabs. No. Oh, and the disjointed hurt box is going to get it. Wow. Yo, and you can see me in the back there. I didn't notice myself. That's funny. That disjointed her box. Ooh, nice. I don't even think, was that a punish? No, just Sonic tried to like interrupt Ninja coming in kind of slow, I think. Ooh, nice floss block in the up 3.
Not phased whatsoever. Just start off with back
That string, like, he floss blocks it and it becomes -6. But that's not like the biggest deal in the world. Like being -6, like when they floss block you, it's like not that bad. Ooh, nice. Obviously, Ninja could up 2, but he didn't have meter there in a lot of the other times. Yeah, this is looking like a clean Ninja round sweep. Nice, open him up into the overhead.
If that happens, you're just like, yes, I got one loaded. I'll take. Wait a minute.
Ooh, that was so nice.
Do you guys believe in magic here?
Oh, it's not even magical. One more here, or
Now I think the KB is loaded.
Is it another comeback?
Ooh, and that's it. That's wow. That was so good. That whole sequence. So shimmied him with the forward one, which the forward one he just so happened to cancel. Confirmed that into 1-2 into the launcher. Because remember, this Joker variation does not launch. It doesn't have boxing glove, nothing like that. So confirmed it into the launcher.
Hold up. Do you guys believe in magic?
Loads the KB.
not even magical. One more here, or the forward grab is
Now, obviously, the KB is loaded and all that. At least I think it is. Yeah, the KB should be loaded by now. So Ninja is like not looking to get hit.
enough.
Takes the forward grab anyways, like a god.
Is it another comeback?
And then gets... that was that same sequence from last round. Ninja trying to use down 3.
Another comeback.
Or no, down 4 that time. Ninja trying to use down 3 or down 4 to like stop Joker in his tracks. But those disjointed hurt boxes, they're just so good. Actually, right there, it wasn't really the disjointed hurt box. Sonic actually just beat Ninja to the punch there.
Is it another comeback?
Yeah, Sonic actually just beat Ninja to the punch. But that last situation was the disjointed hurt box. And even if the down 4 came out there, it might have whiffed because of it. So Sonic just using the normals at like the perfect range, using their offense at like the perfect like. My brain's getting kind of scrambled. I'm not used to talking for over 20 minutes straight, but just playing like the strike throw game perfect, playing the Joker fatal blow cancel game perfect, and yeah, going up 2-1. Sorry, y'all. I'm not used to talking for this long straight. I'll get better at it. I hope. They're like lingering on Ninja here. That's gonna. I don't know about all that. I don't know what was going on there, but here we go. Back to the match. Up 2-1. Now I don't remember if it ended here or if it went to 2-2. I don't remember. So this is kind of like new for me as well. Ooh, nice. That was kind of weird. Like Sonic kind of went for like a floss block, got up 2, or not up 2, short hop 2. Ninja ended up floss blocking it, but no punish though.
9-10 years of practice.
Into the bicycle kick. Nice throw.
With the pressure that could be on, might come off it early here to take the round.
Nice counter poke with forward 1-4. That's gonna give Ninja fatal though. Goes for the grab. Nice take. Oh, makes him whiff. Yeah, we're seeing like the confidence of Ninja to play like that fireball game is kind of dwindling a little bit. And he's starting to throw out those short normals on Joker. And against Sonic, who will just like let you like sit there and whiff, it's not a good idea. Ooh, nice forward throw. Sonic's counter poking is just like perfection in this set. Ooh, that right there, down one tried to make the 1-2 whip, but just was dashed back slightly too short and got caught with 1-2 at the end. Nice back throw. Ooh, nice convert there. Sonic breaks though. Going for the shimmy, nothing there. Into the grab. I thought he had KB loaded for some reason, but I guess not. Ooh, nice down 2. Into the throw. It's one read away here from either. Ooh. Oh, an input error actually ended it. Or was that an input error? I don't know. Was that on purpose?
To the corner we go, and Fatal Blow is available. Had the mic-
Not really sure what that was, but Sonic got done either way.
Your final combat
That was kind of a weird ending there, but that set was such a good performance by Sonic there, though. Like, some of those rounds, it was just like, even though it was only 9 or 10 months in to MK11, it was just like perfect gameplay for like how the game was at that point. You know what I mean? With Ace of Knaves Joker, just absolutely perfect. The counter poking in that set was just like absolutely flawless. Like the reads on throws, like the way Sonic would not let Ninja get rid of certain options was just phenomenal. And that's how Sonic won arguably like the biggest set in Mortal Kombat history, like in across all games. Now, let me know down in the comments below what set you would like me to, ramble over next and stuff like that. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Appreciate everyone. That's going to be it for me later, y'all.